What's up, guys? This is the Kid DC Wrestling back at it again with another video. And tonight, I'm here to bring you all your Friday, November 26th review of Friday Night Smackdown. And before I get into this Friday Night Smackdown review, I just want to say I hope everybody had a wonderful and safe, very blessed Thanksgiving. But of course, that was yesterday. We move forward, and tonight, like I said before, was Friday Night Smackdown. Also, remember to subscribe to the channel, like for more content, comment if you can. All those three things will be much appreciated. We're on the road to 500 subs, so let's get it. But anyways, man, we kick things off for SmackDown tonight. We kick things off with the head of the table, the Universal Champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, coming off the heels of the Survivor Series win in the main event against Big E. And he cuts a promo, really good promo, talking about how he's done it. He smashed everyone. He smashed everyone, and now they're gonna have this little battle royal tonight. This little battle royale, this little Black Friday battle royale to decide on who's gonna be next in line to step up to the Tribal Chief on the island of relevancy. So, yeah. He also, Heyman and Heyman and Caleb Braxton, they have their little talk, talking about the rumors about, Brock Lesnar, presumably, his suspension being lifted. Of course, we all know what happened to Brock Lesnar last time we saw him. But that was the opening segment, man, and we kicked things off with the first match of the night being a tag team match. We had Jeff Hardy and Drew McIntyre taking on Madcap Moss and Happy Baron Corbin. I'm gonna say this wasn't a bad match. I mean, to me, it was a solid tag team match. Jeff Hardy and Drew McIntyre get the win, which was really cool to see. Obviously, they were in Greensboro, North Carolina tonight, so Jeff Hardy's hometown. So Jeff got a huge pop, as he should, being the hometown hero. And of course, we see with the end Jeff Hardy hitting the Swanton bomb. So yeah, man, that was a solid opener and a good one for Jeff Hardy and Drew McIntyre. Now we get Cesaro and Ridge Holland. Ridge Holland is being mentored by Sheamus, so that's pretty cool. It's kind of weird because Sheamus and Cesaro used to be in the tag team with the Bar, and now Sheamus is paired up with Ridge Holland. These two going to have a match, to say the least. Cesaro rolls up Holland for the win, so Cesaro actually gets the win here, and he's with the fans, of course, while Sheamus is upset that, Cesaro got the win, so yeah. We had a special match. We had a Thanksgiving leftovers throwdown match between Rick Boogs versus Angel. These two go on to have a match. We see Humberto Carlito, he was playing with the guitar, and Shinsuke comes up behind him and basically checks him, and he falls. Carlito falls through the table of food while he had the guitar in his hands. I thought that was a pretty good spot. But of course, Angel was able to take advantage of the distraction, and he follows up with the wing clipper for the pin, and Angel gets the match. So, the WWE does this a lot with, Thanksgiving, Christmas themed, Halloween, with their little special matches like that. So, yeah. All right, man. After all that, man, we got a little segment from, Charlotte Flair. She's talking about how, Becky in the match and how it was fluke and she cheated and there was poor officiating. You know how Charlotte be. Charlotte's going to be Charlotte. But, of course, man, we see Toni Storm come out. And Toni Storm basically like, bro, we're sick and tired of this, Now that you're done with, Bex, it's time for you to move on to me. And after these two women go back and forth, we see the two women started fighting. And, of course, Charlotte goes out of the ring. She invites Toni Storm to come out of the ring. And Charlotte, being the bully that she is, takes the pie. Because I was wondering why the table was still left out there. And she basically plants the pie on Storm, and poor Storm, obviously upset about that. Hopefully Storm gets her revenge on that, because come on, Charlotte, so you can't do that. But yeah. All right, man, so after that, man, we had another tag team match play. We had Naomi and Sasha Banks taking on Natalya and Shayna Basler. I mean, for the most part, as much as I love these women, you know, these my girls, this was kind of sloppy for the most part. This was, yeah, it was just that. It was painfully meh. This whole SmackDown, in my opinion, was meh. But, you know, Naomi and Sasha get the win. Naomi was able to roll Natalya up for the sunset flip. So Naomi and Sasha get the win there, which was really good because obviously Sonya was not happy about that. And, of course, we get the big show, man. We get the big main event fight feel. We get the Black Friday Invitational Battle Royale. Sami Zayn, Eric, Ivar, Angel, Humberto, Mace, Mansoor, Cesaro, Ricochet, Drew Gulak, Rick Boogs, Jinder Mahal, Shanky, Madcap Moss, Happy Baron Corbin, Jeff Hardy, Ridge Holland, and Sheamus. Now, Drew did talk to Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville about a possibility of getting into this match. They pretty much was like, you know, we'll think about it. As we saw when the names being announced, Drew was like, wait a minute, I'm not in this match. So Drew actually came out with the sword. Angela pretty much getting ready to commit murder on all these guys. And, you know, Adam Pearce is like, dude, what are you doing? Get out the ring. So obviously Drew McIntyre not thrilled about being in this match. But after some eliminations, we get down to Hardy, Corbin being the last two. And Sheamus, of course. And, of course, in the end, when it seems like Jeff Hardy wins, Sami eliminates Jeff Hardy. And surprisingly, shockingly, Sami Zayn wins the Battle Royale. So Sami Zayn is the official #1 contender for Roman Reigns' title. You know, I never thought I would see Sami Zayn versus Roman Reigns in this capacity. Maybe if Sami Zayn was a babyface, it would have been more prevalent, but Sami's a heel. Roman's a heel. This is going to be really interesting, man. I still think they're going to do Jeff Hardy versus Roman Reigns down the line, but I think for now they're just doing, you know, you got to save up some storage before day one. But the big news was that Kayla Braxton was by ringside. She comes in the ring. She gets some word while she's interviewing Sami Zayn that Brock Lesnar, not only has his suspension been officially lifted, but he will be there next week. Obviously, Roman is not too happy about that. Paul looks a little worried. So, Brock's back, baby. Brock is coming. Brock Lesnar is coming. And that was SmackDown tonight. So, like I said, man, before the SmackDown was meh. It wasn't a bad episode of SmackDown, but it wasn't like a great episode of SmackDown, in my opinion. This was mostly, for the most part, outside of Roman. This was a mass show, to say the least. So I hope you guys enjoyed the SmackDown review. This has been the Kid DC Wrestling. And so, yeah.